no longer. It's this time it's the collectors who are taking going to human colonies and trying to capture enslaving humans. So you have to stop them,
Not
and you
enslaving.
well they're capturing them, and then you have to go into the center of the universe. You go in there, and this if you do everything correctly, you can have your whole crew live. But if you fuck up and don't do everything correctly, you can actually kill your entire crew.
Hmm.
And you'll want to do the missions. There's one mission in this game that is like Tron. It's like
Ooh.
being in Tron's world.
So is Shepard a smartass like Nathan Drake in Uncharted?
You can make him one. You can choose what you want him to be. You can make him a goody goody two shoes or an asshole.
Or both, or like somewhere in
Yeah.
between where you're goody two shoes and because I like my
Well,
characters to be quirky and they respect authority, but at the same time they like to mouth off.
well, there's this one scene in Mass Effect 2 where it's a button if you push it for Renegade or Paragon, and there's a scene where you're talking to this one guy on the roof, and he's like, "What are you going to do? Kill me?" Push the Renegade button, you chuck him off the roof. I'm just like,
Oh
fuck
my
yes,
god!
Shepard, you rule. You are God. There's that. There's you can also have a relationship, a romantic relationship with one of your character, with one of the crew. If you're a girl, you can. If you choose Shepard to be a guy, you can have it with Liara or Tally, which Tally's fucking awesome. I love Tally, and I forget who else. Ashley. You
So,
can have it one of them.
so you can make your character male or female,
Yeah, you can make a male, female, make
and
him a
and there's some of your crew are female as well.
yeah, and you can have a relationship with them.
Interesting. So basically, I could make my character female and hook up with one of the other females. Okay,
Uh,
interesting.
not
Oh
at you
man,
can't do it with Ashley.
Manoftomorrow. Trying to make
You can't.
yourself a lesbo porno.
You can. You can have a lesbian relationship with Liara, who's an alien.
Technically, she's monogenous.
So you can have a relationship with her if you want. Um, it's funny too because you can also have Tolly's a great character as well, especially when you do Mass Effect 2. You start talking to her, she goes, "Shepard, you're with Cerberus. I hate Cerberus. If you wa- Cerberus, if you want my help, I will help you. If you want to destroy Cerberus, I'll hand you a grenade." I'm like, "Tally, I love you. Marry me." I love Tally. She's fucking awesome.
It's official. I'm picking up Mass Effect 1. Well, wait, is it, it's downloadable on PSN, right?
It might be. They have you can probably get the Mass Effect triple pack for PlayStation 3, which gives you all three Mass Effect games. Oh, and there's a great scene in Mass Effect 3 where Ashley and Tally both get drunk. It's fucking hilarious to watch. And you can be Shepard. Your Shepard can be such a smartass to them. He goes, when you see Ashley on the ground going, "Oh, I don't feel good. I have a headache." Shepard goes, "Maybe I'll have Joker play the alarm to wake your ass up." She goes, "I hate you." I know you do, but I love doing that.
You what? I hate you, sir. At ease.
Yeah, so it's fucking hilarious. Oh, I cannot. I love some of the shit you can do in Mass Effect. I play. I just laugh with some of the shit you can do in that game. I'm trying to think what else. Um, in terms of voice acting, it's a great cast. You got an all-star cast here. Probably the best video game voice work I've ever seen done in a game series is Mass Effect.
What's the price range? I mean, for the triple pack?
I'll go check right now, but there's that. You can who else? You can get when you do Mass Effect, you get this one character named Garrus. In the first game, he's more law abiding. He's a law abiding. He's a former cop, law abiding, strict to the law. In the second one, he's a badass motherfucker who will kill anyone.
Yeah!
And there's a great scene where Joker goes, "Commander, I'm glad Garrus is back. But you know what? I'm glad he got that stick out of his ass. But now he takes that stick out and beats people with it." Just like, God, Joker, you're awesome. Joker is fucking hilarious in Mass Effect. It's $60 for the Mass Effect trilogy.
Oh, $60? Sweet!
Yeah, for all three games. It's fucking hilarious. And then, in Mass Effect 2, there's also a scene where Joker goes up. Joker has to work with a new computer robot, And every time it's like, so Joker, how are things going in the cockpit? And he goes, don't talk. The fucking computer's not shutting up. I'm just saying, Joker, you should probably try it this way. Shut up. Oh, and in Mass Effect 2, there's a scene where the Collectors actually invade the Normandy, and you have to play as Joker. Great scene where Joker goes, where he starts talking to himself, doing, this is Joker's fault. Yeah, Joker's gonna get blamed for this shit. Because of Joker, the ship's being invaded. Being a fucking smartass, and then he goes, computer, I need to get down. Computer, where do I go now? You have to crawl down into the ventilation shaft. Oh, great, more crawling? And the computer goes, I like to see humans on their hands and legs. And the Joker looks like, what the fuck? Computer goes, it was a joke. Ah!
That makes me think of the ending of Lethal Weapon 3, where after the credits have finished rolling, this is a reference to the intro to to the movie, where both Murtaugh and Riggs, they go to a building that's, said there's a bomb inside the building, and in the start of the movie, Riggs is basically, hey, let's take care of it. Let's go down there and check it out. And Murtaugh's like, no. I'm like, so or so days from retirement, I'm not gonna make a stupid mistake. Let's wait for the bomb squad. Let's go. And when they go inside, and the bomb's in there, in the early part of the movie, Riggs is messing around with it, checking it out, and Murtaugh's like, you know what I'm thinking? We got so many minutes left. Let's go back upstairs, get a cappuccino, wait for the bomb squad. Like, nah. Then this is what happens at the end of the movie, where of course they fuck up, and the bomb goes off, and they go outside after they save the cat, and bomb squad shows up. Yeah, you're to blame. Here, they're driving around in town. They go toward a building. Building goes down. It collapses, and Murtaugh's like, oh shit, go, drive. We're gonna get blamed for this. They're gonna blame. No. The correct line is, they're gonna blame us. They're never gonna believe us. They're gonna blame us for this.
Fun fact: the beginning of the movie, what you mentioned about the bomb thing and the kitten, this was actually shot in Orlando, where I think it was actually the former city hall, when it was there before they built a new one, and they used the old city hall as the building that was blown up.
Actually, Manoftomorrow, how are you liking Uncharted 2 so far?
It's pretty fun, though. I'm stuck in one mission near the end. Well, I assume it's near the end because I'm in this sort of paradise area, and apparently the bad guy that's trying to basically screw me, and who is it? Is her name Jackie? What's her? The guy, the woman that Nathan Drake teamed up with early on, and then she backstabbed him, and then she's basically like, if anyone's in trouble, fuck them. We got to worry about ourselves. And Drake's like, no, I'm not leaving this guy behind. And of course that character ends up being killed, but he goes back to try to save her. And I'm with Elena on this. Like, she basically told you to go to hell, that she's only out for herself. Why? That's Drake. He's always out to help other people, but here I'm basically getting my ass handed to me by these frickin' wolf or gorilla, whatever the hell they look like. They're, I'm basically trying to shoot my ass off. Not shoot my ass off. What? Scratch that. Omit that. I'm trying to shoot these things, and there's like 3 or 4 of them, and I can fire off a couple of rounds in them, then run around and try to avoid them. Because if they hit me like 3 times, I'm dead. Well, if they hit me 1 time, I've got to try to get myself around and out of the way so that my health goes back up. and it's pretty challenging. But I'm fairly certain I'll get past it because God knows I did it when I was stuck with another character that stabbed me in the back.
But
I like what's the comeback lines. When Drake he's going through this area to try to get to this stone or whatever, and he's forced to work with the guy who betrayed him at the start of the game and left him in jail for 3 months overseas, and they're crawling around the area, from cliffs, and Drake says, "Oh, there's a image of your mom," saying, "Hey, there's your mom there," or something like that, to poke fun at him. And then the guy, he comes across this big statue and goes, "Well, there's your huge ego."
yeah, that pretty much. I love. I do really enjoy the conversations you can have with some of the conversation you can have in that game. I would love to see just Nathan Drake. I would wish they put Nathan Drake in Mass Effect. Oh, I would be laughing hysterically hard because he and Shepard would piss each other. Shepard would get pissed with him. Be like, "Shut up, Nathan." Well, I'm just saying, that star looks like a giant. Shut up. No, Nathan, shut up before I deck you.
Wait a minute. One of my favorite moments in Uncharted 2. It's I don't know what area of the game it's from, but this is basically when the I guess you could call her an optional love interest. She's got dark hair. She's kind of hot, and Nathan's like, we have to get up on top of a building to get a good view of where one of these towers or buildings or whatever it is.
Marco.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, not the pooling area, because that was pretty fun. Because I love that line where I just by accident I jumped into the pool, thinking my first reaction is maybe there's a treasure in there, at the bottom of the pool. Oh, maybe I might find one in there. He jumps in the pool and he goes, "Hey, check this out, Marco, are you really gonna do this? Come on, Marco." Hello.
Fish out water.
I like that, but that's not what I was referenced as.
Oh, you mean
what I'm talking about is and I think you know what I'm going at with this is after Nathan says, we got to find a higher ground to see, from where the symbol might be on the building where we have to go to, and she goes that there's a hotel nearby. And Nathan's like, thinking, he's like, now's not the time. It's like, because he's probably thinking like, they're gonna get it on and fuck, no, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, is she really that in the mood for sex? That but no, she's talking about. I'm talking about a hotel to in a high area to see. No, I'm not looking to get laid. Oh, and another one that I loved with Elena was he used Elena to have her get to the ladders, like boosted her up, and you just love the fact that these two female characters, you've got to help them to get up to the higher area, and naturally you get a shot of their ass. So you're checking, it's like just like Nathan Drake, you're checking out their ass, and he goes to Elena, "This is a great view." And Elena's annoyed. And he goes, "No, I was talking about the mountains. Really?" I'm thinking like, well, I was talking about both. In my head, I was going like, great view with the mountains and great view of Elena.
Yeah. I was thinking, if they ever do an Uncharted movie, would you love to see Nolan North just play Nathan Drake in that film?
Oh, is it based on his likeness to the character?
Yeah, he looks... Okay, Nolan North looks so much like Nathan Drake. It's not even funny. I'll do a picture.
Are you for real? Like, basically, the look of Nathan Drake is modeled after North?
Yeah, they look so much alike. It's like, wow, they should do... if they ever do a movie, just bring him as Nathan Drake.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll do a picture and show you. Actually, it's funny. Nolan North talked about this a bit. He said that